here, Stephanie Yersitz. Please feel free to always call me Stephanie. Um, this video is titled How This Class Works, and it's going to walk us through how this class works. So I'm in my PCC, and I'm going to go down to Desire to Learn. And when I'm here, I'm going to go down and look for our class, which is Math 95. And I'm just going to switch views. You won't do this. This is just going to show how you see it. Okay, so this is known as our home page. And here are our announcements. Excuse me. I'm going to use this feature often, okay? So get in the habit of looking here. I'm going to put like little videos of what we can expect for the week right here. And right now what's being listed is what's happening this week, okay? So this, I'm trying my best to kind of give you an idea of how to space out your week so you're not just doing everything Monday before everything is due. That is absolutely the worst thing you can do. I completely understand and can relate to that our lives are very chaotic at this moment in life with being quarantined and everything. So I do understand that and I have empathy for it. I really just want to encourage you to somehow create a schedule that you can space out the learning because Math 95, there's a lot to the class. So that's me just giving an idea of how to space it out. I'm also talking about what is due so you don't get dropped from the class, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Here is some information about me. So instead of putting a photo up of me, boring, I put a photo up of these handsome little guys. That's Flash and that's Louie. They're wondering why I'm home so much. Here is my email, the best way to get in touch with me. My phone number will get forwarded to my house, but email is way easier for me. And then we're going to talk about the office hours in a minute. But I will be available for whatever you need this term, even if we're not on campus. So I'm going to go to our course calendar. And what this is, this talks about everything that we'll do for the course. So we have here our activities, so what we'll do for the week, and then what assignments are in fact due on Monday at 11 p.m. So this first week is different because I want to make sure that you're aware of how this class works, what the expectations are, and if you can make it work for your schedule before the drop deadline. So the reason it's due on Thursday is because I don't want you to be in this class, then look at it Sunday night and realize, whoa, I don't want to take this class. And then all of a sudden you can't get a refund. So these things are going to be due. And I also note numerous emails about this, so you can avoid being dropped. And then, so you'll look here. Oh, okay, I have to watch the video lectures, complete the notes. If I need more help, I can go to the textbook, and then I'm going to go do my homework. So let's walk through what that looks like. I'm going to go to content. And let's start with module 0. All right, so here's our welcome module. So you can see, oh, I've only looked at 3 of the 9 topics. I can see that as well, being your instructor. So it's nice to complete everything within a module. So they're titled, module 1, module 2, and so forth. So we're in our welcome module. This will tell us what we're going to do in this module. So okay, we're just going to talk about the course layout and expectations, what our assignments are, and our learning outcomes. And then I'm going to continue on. And then here's some information on me if you're interested. Here's our course syllabus. So you're going to read that. Our course calendar again. Our course content and outcome guides. So that just talks about, this is kind of like our contract in a way. This is what we have to cover this entire term. It's fun stuff, I promise, or I'm going to try to make it fun. And then going back here, let's see. Some notation. In this class, we're going to be using Desmos. So this is your free graphing online calculator. So if you go here, you can just it's so wonderful. So we're going to be graphing like y equals x squared and things like that. And then we're going to minus 2. And what happens to that? We have to buy a calculator. And then going down again. Okay, so that covers the majority of it. This is your discussion grading rubric, which we can talk about later. And then we'll talk about this in a second. So let's talk about what is due Thursday, April 2nd at 11 p.m. so you don't get dropped. You have to watch the video you're currently watching. Once you watch that video, this syllabus quiz will open. So it will not open unless you watch the video. And this syllabus quiz, you have to earn 100% on it. You can take it as many times as you want. And you're going to start your quiz. And it's just asking you, I think it's roughly 15 questions about how the class works. All the information is in this video and or the course syllabus. Okay. So you've watched this video. You take the syllabus quiz. And then the last thing is you have to do, second to last thing I should say, you have to fill out the student information form. And this will take you there. And here it is as a PDF or a Word file, whatever you feel comfortable. So if you want to use Word, then you can type it up. If you like PDF, you can write on it. If you don't have a printer, please don't worry. You can handwrite it. I don't care. And then the key thing is you need to upload this as a single PDF file. All of us have different ways of doing that, so making a video on that is kind of challenging. So if you're struggling, please reach out to me and I can show you, I can make a personalized video for you. Now the next thing you have to do in order to not be dropped, and this is our online homework system. So all you have to do is you don't have to register, you don't have to do anything. It's pretty amazing. You just select this link and it takes you there, and that registers you. So you just have to select the link to get into the system. Going forward, how the class will work throughout the entire term is you go to the module we're working on, which you will know because it will be in your course calendar. And this, again, will tell you the introduction and outcomes, what we're going to do this week, what we're expected to do, and our learning outcomes. Then I'm going to go forward, and here's our textbook. Again, I know many math instructors would yell at me. I don't really think students should be reading a textbook. So this is only if you need more examples, right? If you're really stuck. It's pretty great. It's interactive. So there's more videos here, which is really awesome. So, if my videos aren't cutting it, you can watch these. Just more resources for you. So then how it works is here are your notes for this week. Okay, so you select this. And you can either print these, which I know many of you might not have a printer, which is A-okay, and especially with campus being closed. You can handwrite these. I do not care how you take these. You can take them on a tablet, whatever. You do have to take them though, all right? So once I have those notes, I'm going to watch these videos. Okay, so I have to watch all of these videos. It's pretty great because they're broken up into sections. So in case you're like, wait, I don't remember, how do I factor out the GCF? You can go back to that specific topic. Okay, so you watch these videos, you take your own notes, however you feel fit for you. And after you take these notes, then you go to your to-do module. And everything that was in your course calendar, what is due this week, will always be in this to-do module. So you don't have to search where to go up here. Everything that you have to do the week is within this submodule. So it looks like for week 1, we have to introduce ourselves to our classmates. You can include a photo of yourself. If you don't feel comfortable with that, I totally understand. It's very hard for me too. You can just, post a photo of your animal or find your favorite animal on the internet or, emoticon, whatever you feel. Just make sure it's professional and just something that represents you. I guess I'm really into my cat, huh? There he is in my office. um, then you have another post to make sure you know how to use Equation Editor. This is only if you have questions for this week. Okay, so like say you're working on a problem and you don't get it, you can post it there. I'm not grading that, but that is for you as classmates. I won't check that often. So if you have a question for me, directly reach out to me, but this is for you all to work together. Okay, so I've taken my notes, I've watched the videos. Then I go to web work and I start my homework. Okay, so let's start this homework problem. I'm going to do problem 9. And say I'm working on this and I don't really get it. I'm going to go ahead and select email my instructor. So make sure you do that because these problems are different for every student. So this will send me a direct link to the exact problem you're working on. The other thing is, please don't just write me and be like, I don't understand this, okay? Tell me what you've tried. You can type it out. Maybe you can handwrite it and take a photo of it. But don't just tell me you don't understand, okay? Because I just don't know where to go with that. And I'll also look to be like, oh, did they look at the notes? Oh, it doesn't look like they watched that video. Makes sense they're not understanding it. So just make sure you're doing all the work on your end to understand it. And I also want to emphasize I am here to answer questions. So also always reach out to me if you need to. Okay, so I'm going to go back to do. All right, I did that post. And I did my web work homework this week. I am good to go. Okay, all my work's done. Okay, then module 2, that will be our second week. You'll see it's not open, all right? That's because it opens on Thursdays, all right? So once it's open, which will be 10 days before, if anything is due, you'll go through the same process, all right? And you'll see, oh, okay, well, this week I actually have a worksheet due, and I'll send out a video on that when the time comes. So let's just go over quickly. Just some other things. Here's your lecture note packet. So if you want to print everything at the same time, you can. It is kind of a bummer that these notes are so big, right? Because I'm using a PowerPoint. So you can go ahead and select to make it smaller on your printer. So you could print like 4 pages on 1 page if you'd like. And again, you can handwrite it too. Here's our textbook. After you turn in your worksheets, I'll post solutions so you can check them yourself. And then just to reemphasize, make sure you do everything that's due Thursday at 11 p.m. And I think that is all. No, it's not. Let me go one more thing. The last thing I want to talk about, because we're remote this term, such a weird time, here's online tutoring. But I really want to emphasize, come to me first, of course. But if you're working on something at midnight, I'm not going to be near my computer. Let's hope. I don't know at this rate. But, make sure that you can use this resource as well. Okay, so you just go to your online and then you can log in. The other thing I did want to mention before we take off is the online rooms. So this is where I'll have my office hours, okay? So I'm going to have office hours Monday through Thursdays, 3 to 4:30 p.m. It was very hard to come up with a time that would work for all of us, right? Because it's super chaotic. So if you can't make this time, do not worry. Just email me and I'm happy to set up a personal meeting. So if you go here, it's really great. It's not going to open until tomorrow, but you just join this URL and it will show my face. I'll smile. Maybe some days I won't show my face. I won't lie. But we will work on problems together. I have like something set up where you can see me work out problems. Maybe you can point your camera and show how you work out problems. You can access this through your smartphone or through your laptop, whatever works for you. Okay, so just reemphasizing, you're not alone. Please reach out to me. I really want to get you through Math 95. Like it is my main goal. Um, so please know that I am here to help you. You put in the work, you will succeed. Okay, I really look forward to this term. Let's work together. And maybe this will be a nice little break from our crazy lives right now. All right, see you soon. Bye bye.